Hello, let's do a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is Don't Wordle. And so when I play Don't Wordle, I start with fails, because you're supposed to fail the Wordle. We just got an I on the right word. So let's just do a really nice filler and pretend it's for the left word. Not that fillers are bad in general, but I see pound. I always like pound, but I feel like I need the TRE better, more than the POUD. Trend. I like trend. Trend is pretty good. Still getting letters for the right word. So let's just keep doing fillers for the left word until we get some letters for it. Pouch would get the rest of the vowels except Y. I think pouch is pretty good. There's a U. It's not Q though. In fact, there's only U's and Y's. Could it be one of those? Excuse me. I'm even using cough drops, still coughing. Use second with a Y at the end. Like muggy, mummy, gummy. Lots of those. Buggy. They all seem to involve the G in some way. Okay, well, what can this right word be? It also doesn't have very much going for it. Just the IEN. Like, we've used most of the common letters. I think I do want to try Y no matter what. Maybe I should guess something like... Is there a way to do like Gumby? Is Gumby a word? Gumby is that even how you spell it? Gumby is that children's toy character. The green dude, right? Okay, well, I was going to think about this right word in something... Inmeg. Ingem. Could it be something like IEN? Vixen? Ooh, I kind of want to try vixen. It doesn't help the left word at all, but vixen is such a cool word. It's female fox. Darn it. If vixen had been right, that would have been great, but now vixen's not right, so I have to use another guess just on that. And now I still don't know gummy, mummy, muggy, buggy. So if I guessed muggy, that tells me if it's UGGY, then it has to be buggy. If it's a bunch of yellows, basically, then I know it's gummy, like if the G is yellow, or it's mummy. What is this right word? Given? If I guess given, that'll tell me if there's a G in the word. I'm getting I think I should do muggy though, because if it's not what I'm thinking, then I'm in big trouble. Or gummy. Gummy will tell me I think gummy will tell me more than muggy. I'm not actually sure. It at least puts the G first for given. All right, so is it mummy and given? We'll do given. And it's got to be mummy, right? Yummy. Oh, I forgot about yummy. Oh, the word I wasn't thinking of. Unfortunate. What could I have done? Not guessed vixen and had one more guess. But I didn't know it was given. But I think had I done gummy here, I would have gotten the green G, but I don't know if I would have done gummy because there was no incentive to put G first. But even muggy, which I think I was leaning towards, would have told me there was a G in the word, and I might have figured out given without vixen. Oh well, I'm not going to overanalyze, but I think that vixen was fun, but it's what made me fail. Also, just not remembering that yummy is a word. Yummy never really feels like a word. It feels like colloquialism or like a, I don't know. I mean, clearly it's a word, but it feels like a childish word. I don't know. You don't really. Well, what am I thinking of there? What am I thinking yummy is? Because it doesn't feel like an official word. It feels like a word, a thing people say as a replacement word. Anyway, I'm completely crazy though. It's perfectly valid. We're gonna start with yummy as punishment for not getting yummy. Okay. Basically what I expected. Now I'm gonna do stare to make up for that. Okay. The left word might be something like stung or stunk. Those are the ones I'm thinking of. Stout is possible. How about trunk for the top right word, which could be possible, and it'll help me with the top left word as well. Okay, top left word is not STU, so I think it might be a stout then. It is. And then this is grout, maybe? I'm not going to guess it yet, though, because I don't think the G is all that helpful to get, and if it's wrong, then it's a wasted guess, because I only learned about G. I don't really know what else it would be. Is kraut a word? Quart is a word, which I was trying to type. Kraut is technically a word, it accepts it. Grout, no. Kraut, no. Okay, well, it's probably grout, but it could be kraut. What's going on with these other words? Could it be like ending in AR? It's not cedar. How about, I was going to say liver. I keep thinking of ER words. It could be RA. But without a Y, that actually feels tough. Of course, guessing yummy and not a single word had an M or a Y in it is just justice there. I mean, what's happening here? The right word doesn't really help me much either. I'm thinking about just doing a pure filler here. Let's do child. That'll tell me about kraut, and it gets me a bunch of letters. Okay, so I do think this is grout. Let's just lock that in. It is. All right. Oh, and that did get me the G on the bottom right. So nice. Rigor. And that helps place the R for the left word. It did place the R, and there's only one of them. So we have R, A. Yeah, A is the only vowel. R, A. Oh, it's Ralph. Yeah, that's a tough one to think of. All right, nice. So now we are going to do the don't Wordle. I always hate doing it. It always backfires, but I'm going to do random starting word. We'll see what happens. Abuse. That's 5 unique letters. The A and the E are gone. There's a U in the middle. Let's figure out what the word is and then undo. I think it would be nice if, for the daily don't Wordle, if random starting word was the same random word for everybody. Because then at least you could compare your random starting word solves with other people. I think I want to do a word that can't be the answer if possible, but I'm not sure what that would be because I can't make it plural, which is the most obvious way to do it. This really was a horrible starting word. How about something like, oh, I can't even do SQ or AQ. Is chol a word? Nope. What even is it? Can't do trust. TRU. I feel like guessing TRU is, well, if we're just trying to get the answer, then maybe I should just do good words and hope for the best. Trump. Trump is absolutely could be the answer. It's a gamble. There's 118 words left, but how many of those are words on the answer list? What about crump? I think crump is less likely to be an answer. All right, well, neither of them would have been the answer. Okay, so now we have to figure out, with just a C, we have to figure out what the word was. Good luck to me. It doesn't even have the keyboard updated. I wish that this game would update to be like, okay, you can still try to figure out what the answer was instead of just forcing you to undo and not having the mechanisms to help you. Well, I think what I'm going to do is avoid U and C. And just do that as much as possible. Maybe I'll think of what the word was, but okay, so don't actually know if there was a Y, but it seems like there wouldn't be. Not sure. Guess let's find out right at the start because we can always undo it. But ending in Y is actually can be good. So if I do something like I don't know, is Pippy a word or something? Puppy's a word, but I don't want the U. Poppy's a word. We can do poppy. Let's start with that. So we know there's no P. There's an O second. So it's O-U, and then there's a C somewhere. But it doesn't start with C. We didn't try H, so it's probably O-U-C-H word. But not couch. What does O-U-C-H then? I'm not actually sure. I'm still a bit uncomfortable not knowing the answer, but do I undo Poppy? This is my chance to do it. I don't think early on I want to be forced to have that O second the entire time. So I am going to undo it. I'm going to try Pippy instead. Okay. Now, okay, so I need to avoid O-U-C-H. So I can use the A and the E. I did melee. Is that good? I don't really like that L. MC, no, there's a C in the word. I'm trying to like use a bunch of E's, but is there like a word with some Z's in it or X's? You know, I think probably I should do an X word. Can't do like EXC though. Can't do Vixen. Not that I would. Like exalt would be bad. That's 5 unique letters. But I'm trying to think if there's like a good X or Z word that actually uses only a few letters. Preferably would be like, I don't know, EXE here or something. With a single other letter. That seems... Well, I guess sexes would work. I don't know if I want to use the S at this point, though. Is something like dext a word? No. Vexed is a word. That's not terrible. Let's go with vexed. Oh no, it starts with V. It's vouch. I found out what the word is. We're not doing vexed. Hexed. Nope, it has an H in it too. Alright, I'm going with sexes. Okay, wow. That was a big jump in words. Because we eliminated E. And S, actually. Okay, so now I want to use an A bunch. Preferably with some uncommon letters. Matzah. I don't like that T. It's kind of nice though. Is there like an ats word? Wats. Well, I might as well do matzah if I'm going to use a T. Yeah, ATZ, I don't know if I like that. All right, I'm going to go with matzah. Why not? It's all going to be gray. Down to 231. I think we can do this. So we know the word is vouch. A-E-I, we haven't, okay, yeah, A-E-I and Y are used. So I'm going to have to start introducing O's and U's. So the word wrong is 5 unique letters, but it does, there must be something better, but what if I did like a double O word somewhere here, because then it's not, it'll still be yellow. What would I do though? Like drool? That's a lot of high value letters. Blood. Blood's not terrible. I might be able to get away with blood. Let's see. 17 words? Yeah, I think we should be okay. So now I can introduce the U, maybe? So I can end with couch, which is nice because then I don't have to worry about what I do in this guess that actually places things. I can just do a guess that's not quite vouch or couch. Just can't use the V. Just any word I can come up with that doesn't use the V will be a winner because I can end with couch. So what should we do? And don't put C first. That's the other thing. Don't use 2 C's at all. Our something for, can't do found. Is frong a word? Prong is a word. Frond is a word, but I don't know about frong. I guess we'll try it. It's not. Wrong is a word. There we go. So if I do wrong, then I can do couch. Easy. Oh no, I'm not allowed to put O in the middle. Darn it. How about can't do worry. Yeah, the problem is I can't end in ONG. Surely there's a easy word to do here. Maybe another cough drop will help. Cough. Actually, cough is bad because it starts with C. Is there an OUGH word? Rough. There we go. Can't believe the cough drop actually helped. And we'll do couch. Nice. Well, one word left, and one undo left, but I did it. I didn't Wordle. That was tough. It's probably a much better way to approach that, but I did win. Let's do the polygonal. What do we have today? Make sure we're an expert. We are. I like ending in E here. What surrounds an E? You know what I haven't tried is ing yet. Let's do that before we go off script. At one time it was an ing word and I didn't try ing. This seems hard. I think it would have to be going. To going. We're to going our order today. Yeah, I could say that. Do going. Pogoing. Wait, pogoing's a word. Yeah, definitely. Like using a pogo stick. The O's were correct, which is actually a little surprising. Does the N go here? E wouldn't have been right at the end anyway. What does this do? It might not have an N here. Cono. This feels pretty good. Coroner. Oh, I was closer than I thought. Oh, it's kernel. That's fun. Yep, kernel. Oh, can you even play it? Oh, here, I gotta unmute.
Kernel.
That's cool. It actually plays the Google. I think it's Google. Maybe it's Wiktionary's recording of it. Oh, is that what I guessed? Coroner? I think I pronounced it coroner. That's funny. So yeah, coroners are people who look into deaths. Pogoing just has a Wiktionary link. Only 43 words that match the pattern. You can see them just under my face. Where's the scroll bar for this? Is it? Oh, it's this scroll bar here. Okay. So there's the whole list under my face if you care. Desserts is fun. I wonder how many RTS words are common. I don't know how it would even be done, but often what I'm looking for is how many words ended a certain way. And because it's alphabetical, it's actually really hard to look through the list for that. But I don't know how you would like sort by endings. That seems like a tough problem. Were there any ing words? I don't think so. Wait, didn't I get pogoing? Pogoing might have been the only ing word. It was the only ing word that would be accepted. And I managed to find it pretty quick. I'm gonna look at the link for pogoing. It probably will capture horribly, but present participle of pogo. Yep. So there we go. All right, let's not forget to do the mini. Every. Nope, there's an E though. I'm thinking E here. Not sure though. Could it be another vowel and then end in E? Like awake. It does end in E. So that does make me think that it's going to be another vowel. This is getting harder though. I could have done woke. No, that's not a word. There's abode, but I don't know about obode. What instrument did you play in the band? Oh, I oboed. Ozone. Darn it, I thought I had it. There's an O, but it's not the repeated letter. So I think we're probably like this. So it's like a double consonant here. I mean, I guess I could put an I there. Does that help? No, because then that repeats the I there. That's the whole problem. I like P. Somehow pop feels like it's the most likely thing to repeat. Poppy, IE? No. It was worth a try. Popple. I just don't know how to finish this. Popsy. No, I don't like it. Tot. Toddle. I've heard of total. How about toddle? Toddy. I wonder if it is an IE word. It could be UE as well. Saucy. Dotty. Mommy. No, Bobby. No, I don't think it's this. I know I skipped some, but really, is it going to be that? No. Did I try LOL? Lolly? What is this? Could it end in OE? Like an I here? That doesn't seem right. Or U? Cool. It would have to repeat the Q, that's the problem. I still like O here. I like where else? The only other place I can go is there, and that doesn't seem right. But I'm at a bit of a loss here. Okay, OE. Like canoe ends with OE, but that's all I can think of. Be a U or an I? Ditto. Very creative spelling of ditto. No. How about gog? Goggle without the extra G. That's the problem. What is this word? Why is this so hard? It's because I only have the vowels. Whenever I only have the vowels, there's just too many options. It's really hard to think about. I need at least one consonant to anchor. If I can just get anything to lock in, it'll help. Because at least then I'll know if the O is there. Tots. Tove. Darn it. I can't think of anything. Back to O being there. I mean, those are the two options. That's it. But what ends in OE? Gigo, Guggo, Tiggo, Tuggo, or Tutto, Tito, Tato, Pippo, Puppo, Sisso, Susso, Lillo, Lullo. I'm not seeing it. Mummo, clearly. Bubbo, Bibbo. Doesn't work. It's gotta be here. Dodge. Oh my gosh. Oh, that took way too long. Defining every awake ozone, I know those. Wow, 279 words matched. Hyper's fun. Exert's fun. I mean, there were a lot of matches. The question is how many were left. I think Dodge was the only one left. I'm not going to look through that list, though. Let's move on to the symbol. We'll start with Blaze. I know you're very surprised. Ooh, AE in place, maybe. What should I do there? Shame? So it might be ASE. I say might be because we could be reading the symbols wrong, but it seems unlikely. But if we're reading the symbols wrong, then it's EMA. And I like ASE better. Phase? No, there's no H. I was going to say raise, but that puts the A in the wrong spot. What is this? ASE is makes me always think of ACE words, and it's really hard for me to like remember which ones are which in the moment. Like I'll keep wanting to do trace. There's no way it's AHE, so. Trace, grace, those are all C. It's like I know which ones are C, but when I'm thinking of words that are pronounced ace, it's inevitable to come up with ones that are spelled with a C. I don't know if I'm making sense. Hopefully I am. I'm not coming out as crazy. What about something like A something ASE? Actually, erase would work. Oh, it's an ease word. That's fun. Cease? Yeah. I don't know if I would have gotten that in 3. I could have, but erase was perfectly reasonable and possible. So, because these were greens the whole time. Yeah. And I was right, it was an ASE word. It wasn't EMA. Can you think of any EMA words? Let me know. I'm going to do the Fusele. We'll start with cease. All right. So what do we end with? That's interesting. Let's go to alphabetical here. So we're not allowed to guess C or F, but I don't think this ends in C or F anyway. Oh, come on. Give me the right cursor. There we go. You can go off screen and it clears the keyboard, which is... Toyer told me that was intentional, so it's just a thing. So this can't be a vowel. Well, I guess it could be U. We're just not allowed to guess U. So to me, TH feels like the most likely here. It's actually not that easy to end in TH though. It's usually like THE or something, or I don't know, but I could guess width. I'm not allowed to guess. Oh, this can't be a D because it's too close to A, so it's not width. What about something like girth? I think that's reasonable. The H was correct, but not the T. I think I'm going to go back to QWERTY. So we know we end in H. In this one, we're just not getting info for the middle square. Then we're going to get a lie. Okay, and these will really help narrow it down if we don't get it in 4. Does it end in PH? That's really the only option. What ends in PH? Like graph? But there's no G or R in the word. This can't be A. So it's a O or a U. Oh, could it be Ralph again? No. No, there's no R in the word. There's not another like ALPH word, is there? Or just LPH in general? I can't think of it. This can be E, O, or U. Oh, glyph? No, there's no G. Darn it. I like YPH though. Is there not another one like glyph? Can't think of one. This really does need to be a P. What does that? Makes me want to do like SL for some reason, but I can't. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could guess Ralph. At least checking these things is easier in this game because of the UI. Yeah, it's not ALPH. I can't think what it would be with ULPH or OLPH. So it's not an R. It's gotta be a vowel then, right? Isn't staff a word? But there's no T. Swaff. No. Come on, there can't be that many words that end in PH, right? It's not VH. UH, like, what ends in UH? Nothing. QH, surely not. That's it. That's all we get. So these games have been so hard today. What about like an EAPH? Well, this can't even be E. Loaf, but with a... I'm just gonna go through everything. Nope. Could it be OUPH? Nope. Open your mouth. It's tempting to guess something like Ralph, even though it can't be, just to see if it actually ends in PH. It's basically a filler. It is a filler. I have to. I can't. It ends in PH. There's no R or A. That's good to know. No idea if it's LPH, because of course, why would we get all the information in any of these twists? I'm kind of still where I was. I just know there's no A in the word. And I've kind of run out of test words, except glyph. I could do glyph. I'm going to do glyph also, even though there's going to be a lie. Oh, if there's going to be a lie, I don't know if I want to use glyph now. I think I'll save it if I can't figure it out here. Like, what does this? Lymph? Yes. It came to me. I don't know where that came from, but lymph nodes are... They're like here, right? Under your arm, somewhere around there. I seem to recall lymph. I think they're all over the body, but... Yeah, it's a part of the body. Little organs. All right. Let's do the blind fusel. Are we allowed to start with lymph? Nope, of course not. Wow, these letters are... I can't do a very good start, can I? I'm going to start with guild. Literally nothing from guild. Okay. Let's do stare. There's going to be a lie, but what am I supposed to do? Oh my gosh. 3 incognitos. I think what I need to do is just use a word that has T and A in it. Doesn't even matter what I guess otherwise. How would I do that? Can I do Texas? I can. So there's an A. So this yellow A was not lying. This T was lying. So we know there's no S, R, or E either. We just know there's an A fourth. What's this one? Yellow and green tiles are ambiguous. I've never gotten this one before. Not once. Okay. Yellow and green are ambiguous. Okay. Well, at least we'll know if they're yellow or green. Can't be cedar. Sonar? Okay, there's no S or R or E. I just have to remember that because I can't mark the keyboard with what I know is the lie, unfortunately. Woman? Woman works. Gee, I wonder if that A is green or yellow. So all of woman is gray. Okay, well, I'm starting to think it's like this. What does that? Because there's no E. We know there's no E. So otherwise there's a Y somewhere. There could still be a Y somewhere. No S, no R. I have to remember that. The heck? What even ends this word? Like, well, regardless of, I kind of want to repeat the A because you have to repeat something. I can only think of like tapas, but there's no T or S. We know there's no S because we know this S wasn't the lie. R and E were lies, so there's no S, R, or E. Is it kayak? It is. There we go. When in doubt, kayak. All right. Not a bad solve, to be honest, given how little information I got. This is cool. I haven't seen this one before. I think it was added a while ago, and I just haven't gotten it. Let's look at the help. Okay, yeah, so it's part of the group of getting only greens. So you only get one or the other of these two. You never get both. So maybe that's why I haven't seen it. Maybe it's just difficult to get. Rare to get. Who knows? Anyway, those will be the games for the day. Hope you enjoyed them. And if you did, why not leave a like, subscribe, a kind comment below. Leaving comments really, really helps. YouTube loves engagement. Sharing also helps. Sharing with your friends, especially if they click it after you share it. All that good stuff. So if you want to help promote my channel and you can't do so monetarily, it might even be better to be doing stuff like commenting, having conversations in the comments, sharing with your friends, asking your friends to subscribe. That sort of thing can really, really help me if you want to. So that's why I ask at the end of every video, although I know a lot of you stop watching immediately after the last solve, but maybe people who watch this video are more interested in helping promote my channel. So yeah, all that good stuff. And regardless of what you decide to do, even if you don't want to do any of that stuff, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.